What's good in the hood on this Freestyle Friday, you dig? Yo, what up, what up? J. Rob Voodoo, what's good in the hood? What y'all got going, man? On this Friday, I know y'all sliding and riding. I'm blurry. Hold up. Let me see, can I get something to clean my camera right quick? Give me 1 second. Hold up. How about now? Still blurry? Yeah, stand out the way, man. That's how we play, man. Out of sight, out of mind, you dig? Oh, it's the live? Okay. I about to say, I just dropped the video, so that means the video blurry. I just dropped part 2 of the dark side situation. Y'all check that out. I gotta get another phone, man, because real rap, for something like I done cleared up my storage and my phone, and this shit still not letting me, like, I was 30 minutes in, and then it just stopped. So now I guess I gotta get another phone or something, man. I don't know what the fuck to do. Did Quanda Don even know that Lock was dealing with that blue suit? Hey, when y'all finish, when we get off the live, y'all pop out, man, go check the part 2 out. I'll let y'all know what took place in part 2. I can't spoil it. I gotta check the story out. Check it out. It's download now, so as soon as YouTube prove it, you feel me? Y'all go check it out. Lay back in the Maybach. That's a Fendi fact. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all this. It didn't end well for Quanda Don, real rap. All the way from South Africa tapping in, man. Salute, appreciate tapping into the chat, to the live. You know how we ride. If y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, man, go hard with no excuses, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel, man, real rap. Yeah, it's Friday, man. I know everybody sliding and riding at the club. I'm out the way. I'm at the crib, man. You feel me? I'm plotting and planning on the master plan, man. You feel me? Everything start with a thought. It's clear now? Okay. Yeah, I ain't know. Now, when you said it was foggy, I ain't know what was going on. Okay, just, all right. Super chat, Denny Hayes. Hey, I appreciate that. Real rap, salute. Yeah, I was cool with Quanda Don. He was all right. We were just doing business on the store. But, I got loyal ties to Dark Side, you feel me? And, that's my man, 50 grand. And, I don't go against the fam. I don't go against the team, know what I mean? But yeah, as soon as we get off the live, YouTube just approved part 2. You know what to do. Y'all go check that out for me. Leave me a comment. You did. Like the video like that. You know, regular degular. My moderator must be chilling like a villain somewhere. I respect it. It's Friday, you feel me? People with their family outside, you know what I mean? It's all good. But y'all had thinking he was part of the team, but y'all don't flipped on him. That ain't, it wasn't, bro, listen. That's why you got to check out part 2. It wasn't even like that, you feel me? Like, he was, see, it's the difference between being cool, being associate, and being a friend. When it came to me and Quan and Don, you did, we was cool. I didn't, like, we was working out together, but like I said, in order to understand what took place, you got to check out part 2. You think that the glasses frame is, nigga, I don't know what that means. They just glasses, bro. See, I ain't the type of person to come over here and be fronting like, you know, I'm the rich dude, you feel? I'm just a person. I buy what I like and I wear what I like. I don't care about the price tag. I don't care if they $10.99 or a band. You know, that's what I like. That's what I'm gonna wear. Yeah, a lot of dudes be wearing these expensive shit, you know what I mean? And that shit it don't be authentic, you feel me? But it's never the person in the glass or the clothes, you feel me? I mean, it's never the gear that you wear, it's the person that got it on, you dig? Yeah, that consistency paying off, real rap. I'm at like 1,600 subscribers, so, you know. When I first started, I never thought I'd get that many subscribers, but, you know, I guess, you know, people like my content, you know what I mean? Listen up, I got a story to tell. Yeah, man, I'm trying to stay out the streets, stay out the way, you feel me? Chain gang, like, I did that one bid, that's all it took for me. Denny Hayes, man, listen, bro. I appreciate that salute, man. Appreciate the super chat, man. I've been here since the beginning. You definitely on your shit. My list favorite. I appreciate that, man. I'm keep that heat coming, man. Real rap. It ain't gonna stop, can't stop, won't stop till the roof pop. You dig? Sorry for the type. Man, look, bro, I don't, you feel me? We are human, man. I don't take nothing personal. Like, what's that? Roger Wellborn, appreciate the super chat, salute. Can you think with Cha and Bill Fresh one time? You gotta reiterate what you're saying. This your first time, Jeffrey? Well, I appreciate you tapping into the chat, to the live. You know, basically, you know what I mean? I vibe out on the live, but before I vibe, I drop a video. So just to bring up the speed, I just dropped the video part 2 of me and my brother Dark Side. YouTube just approved it, so you know what I mean? As soon as I got the live, I'm gonna upload it to the to my channel. YouTube don't be taking some of the, yeah, they most definitely get their cut. And what? Look, YouTube don't play, they gonna get theirs. Bill Feezy, you and Cha Cha should do. Yeah, real rap. Listen, bro. I'm all for it. Like I said, man, Cha Cha, that's my man. 50 grand, Bill Feezy. You know what I mean? I know he a good dude. I really know him like that. But, you know, I'm always down to sit down and politic with real ones, man. You know what I mean? Listen up. We all got a story to tell. Yeah, nice to meet you too, bro. Like I said, I appreciate you tapping into the chat, real rap. Yeah, keep dropping that fire. 5950, never been a liar. Yeah, I'm gonna keep dropping, man. Like, if it's not every day, I want to drop every day, but somebody in the chat was like, it's not good to drop every day because I'll be my own competition. So, you know, I just heeded his advice. So I drop one like every other day or every 2 days type shit. Yeah, they don't play. I respect it, man. You know what I mean? It's a job. It's a hustle. You know, you got to pay taxes. That's a Fendi fact. See, that's a Fendi fact. Real rap. I don't take it personal, man. Started back hooping, your hooping stories, but making me want to go. Yeah, man. I'm talking about cross up. Yeah. I think I still got it. I don't know. I don't keep it real. Like, when I first got out, me and some dudes I got loyal ties to, man, I was in Atlanta. So we ain't played ball in a minute. We pull up to the basketball court. My GF just left me. Can you? Man, bro, you tripping. Don't worry about it. I got something better for you. Just stay right there. Hold up. Yeah, we ain't rocking like that, man. Dudes coming in saying crazy stuff, man. Like, clown. But yeah, real rap. Like I was saying about the basketball situation. I had got out, and I still think I got it. I done gained some weight since I've been out. You feel me? I went to. I think I was in College Park, and I want to quote these young cats, man. Still thinking I got it. We playing full court. Playing full court, right? Man, them young dudes spanked our ass. We was on the Al Green. Now, I mean, he had drunk a little, sip on some scissor. So we ain't had no business trying to quote these young cats anyway. You feel me? That's a Fendi fact. Man, they spanked our ass. They took all my little confidence. $59.50 authentic. Outfit tough, y'all appreciate it. Man, you should do meet and greets. For real, you definitely will get a lot more people to come. Denny Hayes, man, look, man, salute. Yeah, I'll be like, I'll keep it 100, man, you feel me? Yo, Simply J don't play. What up, man? What's really good in the hood? Tell me something slick so I can slide. You know how we ride. Yeah, I been wanting to do meet and greets, man, you feel me? Like, I'm new to YouTube. A lot of people don't know me, but, you know, if y'all know other dudes that's content creators on YouTube, you know what I mean? Tell them, you know what I mean? Introduce us. Like, yo, bro, sit down and you feel me? Like, I'm a real one, bro. I'll politic and, you know what I mean, vibe out with anyone. As long as you're talking about something that's positive, productive, I ain't on no negative bullshit, you dig? Like, that's a part of my life I don't want to dodge in. I don't. Yo. Becky Pound, I'ma drop when they go live tonight and throw it out there. Yeah, real rap. Like a lot of people, like I said, they don't know me. I only had the channel. All right, I only had the channel for about like 3 months type shit. You feel me? And I'm quite sure there's a lot of dudes that be telling stories. Like I said, I did a dub, and I'd have been to so many. I'd have been to I'd have been to the majority camps in Georgia that be popping. Know what I mean? If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. He going crazy with the flags. I'm telling you, look, he trying to get some. They do anything for clout, no doubt. Simply J don't play, man. Like, he on his, yeah, I mean. Appreciate that, bro. Some people don't have nothing to do, man. Like, you feel me? If I tap into a person live, I don't like it, I'm just going to keep it moving, you feel me? I'm not going to get on there and say nothing reckless or nothing. I'm just going to keep it going. 33 years, you did 20, that made knowledge from both. And the mean degree would be sick as fuck. Dark side, you know how we ride. Yeah, he tripping. We go band for band? You talking to me or you just talking? I don't know. I ain't no rich dude, man. Like I ain't sound regular degular, but you feel me? I'm striving to provide and just, doing what a man's supposed to do, man. I don't be on the internet flashing jewels and doing all that crazy stuff, man. I'm a regular person. Greetings from Poland. Appreciate you tapping into the chat, real rap. The 52 block, it got to be in you, not on you, man. You just got to, you got to know how to, you know what I mean? First, you got to know how to fight. you can't, know what I mean? But the 52 block, it basically consists of, different blocks. You got to know how to block punches when the person throw them, you know what I mean? But yeah, you got to know how to fight first. But the 52 block, it's really like it's a defensive strategy, you know what I mean? But defense is the best offense. you box? Yeah, I boxed all my life, like from age 7 until, basically all my life. Keelan, I think I pronounced your name right. What's up, bro? Salute. Appreciate you tapping in, real rap. That's the 50 fat. Yeah, I used to see dudes get beat up. I'm like, man, I'm not going for that. I need to learn how to fight. Fuck that. That's a 50 fat. You know what I mean? And then, I try to be original, man. Like, I don't try to come on live being something that I'm not, trying to intimidate, trying to cramp another person's style, you know what I mean? I'm me. Back in the 80s, we grew up fighting. Yeah, that's a fact. See, I grew up in the 80s era. So, I did a lot of slap boxing. One time I was slap boxing, nigga slapped me so damn hard. I said, oh, I need to learn how to bob and weave. Fuck that. Yeah, but, still sharp and still is all real to feel. That's what made me who I am, like, as far as my hands. Like, I had to learn how to fight. Like, that's real embarrassing losing, especially you lose a fight from your girl, from your mom, dude. Oh, man, that's, whew. Hit and not get hit, real rap. But you gotta be able to take a punch, though, like real rap. Friends tapping in, appreciate that. Tapping into the chat, real rap. One time I was fighting, matter of fact, I had told a story. I just called a dude out. And really, I should just went in and got active and got at him. I'm doing too much talking. The dude had his foot on the wall. Denny Hayes, I appreciate that. Always salute. Me and my son watch you daily, man. I'm trying to keep him out the streets. He think he tough. Yeah, okay. All right, see you later. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. But yeah, what I was saying, I forgot. My mind just slipped. But for yeah, your son, yeah, man, like learn from my experience, you know. Being tough, it ain't gonna get you nowhere. It ain't gonna get you but some football numbers. Know what I mean? You gonna get some football numbers, they're gonna throw the book at you. You gotta do 20, 25 years, you get in prison, it ain't no pictures in there, you gotta fight, dudes trying to, you know what I mean, take your manhood, and that ain't good. So, you know, hopefully he just, you know, watch my videos, even though I be telling my past history, it's for entertainment purposes only, you know what I mean? But these actual events I done been through. Yeah, he had his foot on the wall, bro, like, oh, okay, appreciate that. Yeah, he had his foot on the wall, right? I'm talking, I got 2 razors in my hand, you feel me? But I got them behind my back, that's a 50 fact. And one of my people called me on the basketball court. He was like, hey, yo, go hard, you playing? So when I turned, man, the dude came off the wall and hit me. Boom! And I broke my damn jaw. For real. Listen, hit me so hard, bro, like, but where he messed up at, he went to showing off. He was like, yo, I told you he don't want it with me, I told you. And I was already dazed. Instead of him just, know what I mean, run up on me, you feel me, and finish me off, he tried to pre-celebrate. And then, like I said, he eventually ran up on me, I just sidestepped, and I spared the razor, and I hit him across the face. That's how I went to the bottom, GSP Reedsville. I had so many assaults by then, they like, but yeah, man, Darius, if I pronounce your name right, yeah, just tell your son, man, like, I don't care if I talk to him personally, you know what I mean? That's just the love, you know, you show me love, I show you loyalty, real rap. I just let him know what's going on. Yeah, it ain't prison ain't what's going on, man. It's not what's going on. Because a person think they tough, right? You know, in prison, if you trying to be a tough guy, right? I don't care how tough you think you is. Like 7 dudes run up in your room and they pulling out weapons. What you gonna do? There ain't nothing you can do. I be telling them I just be 54 years and did 5, but these videos help. Yeah, real rap, man. It's a good thing you beat that time, man, because, you know. And then Trump, you know, he just did, like, if you a repeat offender, you know, you can go over there to that prison, what they got, what they call it, in El Salvador, and they not playing with you. We got it good over here. Like, if you ask me, we got it good over here. Yeah, but stay on your son, man. You know, hear a reflection of you feel me? Man, I heard I'm a square now. I use these videos like meaning for real. Yeah, but it's nothing the matter with being a square. You know what I mean? I'm squaring up. I ain't like, I used to be heavy in the streets, like, that ain't it though. Like, I'll keep it real with y'all, right? And this some personal business I'm telling y'all right here, you feel me? This how let y'all know I'm comfortable getting with y'all. One of my closest homies, right? Yeah, that's a fabric squares a pool table too, you already know. One of my closest homies, man, this recently, man, I'm not gonna go too much in depth about the situation, but he just got locked up, man. And this is a dude, he did like 16 years. And he got to a situation, And you know, me and him used to talk every day, like if not every day, every other day. He'd text me, I'd text him just to check on his well-being. You dig? And I ain't heard from him about like 5 or 6 days. So I just know, man, he probably done got locked up, man. And I was trying to be a friend, help him out of the situation, but you know, shit crazy. Everything Sports Channel. The Predators be trying to take them youngsters' manhood. Wasn't like that in the feds. Yeah, I understand, but you know, different strokes, different folks, man. You feel me? That's why my motto, fight or flight, man. Like, that's why young cats, man, stay out of prison, because you run to a dude that's a booty bandit, man. This dude like 350 pounds. He come to your cell. Like, what you gonna do? You might have the heart, the buck, but there's only so much you can do, man. This man's a trained convict. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel that, Voodoo. Like, but like I said, it was my man, like, and then I'll keep it real with you, bro. Like, it's hard, excuse me, it's hard for a felon out here. You feel me? Like, jobs, I'm not gonna say it is hard to get a job, because as soon as you fill that box saying they ask you have you ever been locked up, but you check, yeah, you know, they ain't really messing with you, man. Like, for real. Not in all cases and situations, but majority of them. And then when you go to prison, it's like you put yourself in a more messed up situation, because when you get tested, what you gonna do? You gonna fold? You gonna stand like a man in the paint? You dig? You know? And it don't be in a lot of dudes, man. Dudes be thinking they tough. I done seen some of the supposed to be thoroughest people fold. Like real rap. You thinking these dudes hard and like like you actually got dudes, you know what I mean? In prisons up north, like I said, me, myself, and I never did a bid up north, but I got homies that did bids. It's this dude named Mother Dearest. I'm gonna say his name again. Mother Dearest. He knocked dudes out and take their manhood. Like, and he's a knockout artist. He was trained by 2 Chinese dudes, Yin and Yang, and he learned the 52 block. Like, he's lethal with his hand. So when you come in, you think you tough and hard, he gonna pull up on you. Oh, da-da-da, this and third. Yeah, Voodoo, you know something. You know something. Yeah, but dudes be thinking they tough. So you take a booty bandit, right? And he's he lethal with his hands. He know what he know. And he come up to you, and you know, they're gonna ask you 2 questions. Either this on this or this on this. You know, certain I ain't gonna say on here because I don't wanna get, you know what I mean? But what you gonna do? Like, yeah. But yeah, Voodoo, you know something. You know some people. Cause that's where he was at. He was on Rockers Island, and then he went to Comstock. He been all over prisons up north. But they call him Mother Dearest. Knock dudes out with his hands and take their manhood. Crazy work. Yeah, it's like, it's best to be out here with your family, man. Just like when I went to prison for the 20 years, I used to be in New York a few years of my life. Okay, so you know everything I'm saying authentic. Do I got any picture of evil folks? Nah. But I like evil folks. He's like, if you just want a description of them, you know, bro was 6'2", maybe. Alexa Woods tapping in. That's crazy. And very yeah, that's very sounding crazy. But yeah, what I was saying. Oh yeah, if you want a description of bro was evil folks, but like 6'2", brown skin, teardrop on his eye, you know, cut up, and he's from Detroit. Crazy how his people did who you talking about? Crazy how who did what? But you gotta stand, like you make your bed, you lay in it. Like you gotta pick and choose your battles carefully. Like what you do, you're like me. If I do something dishonorable, if I do something that's not in accordance to whatever the case may have you, you know what I mean? It's consequences and repercussions behind any and everything you do. Like, you gotta know what you're signing up for. They're just like there's a lot of dudes, a lot of young cats, they be want to participate, they want to be this, they want to be that, but you don't know what come with it. If you don't know what come with it, and there's something happen, and you ain't built like that, you feel me? It's a whole nother scenario. If I just did a 16, I'm not putting myself in no position to go back. Shit there. Yeah, that's a Fendi fact. Alexa Woods, that true. Every action has a reaction. That's a Fendi fact. Every action has a reaction, so don't have me relapsing. But yeah, you gotta be careful. That's why like now, I think before I speak. Before I say something to, just say if a person make me mad and knowing I got a temper, right? I want to think before I open my mouth. Because what might come out my mouth, I can't take it back. I guess that's all about, you know what I mean, maturing and, you know, elevating to the next level. I look gangster. It's just, bro, like I said, man, like, it's just an image, man. You know, I am who I am, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't portray to be no hard, tough dude, you feel me? But, you know, how long you been home? 7 years. I've been here like 7 years. And I ain't going back. That's a Fendi fact. That's why I stay out the way, you know, stay home, read books, you know what I mean? Educate myself. Where I'm from, I'm originally from New Jersey, but, you know, I spent a portion of my life in Georgia and Florida. As far as a job these days, fellas need a trade, do their own thing, it work out. That's a Fendi fact, bro, real rap. Yeah, because I refuse to work for somebody. Like, I tried it before, and it didn't work out. Like, I got into a whole situation. I was doing construction, and one of the dudes that, I forgot what they call them, brick masons or whatever, they basically the ones, you know, they got the tool and they put the cement on the bricks, and he said something slick to me. We way up in the air, like we probably 50 feet up in the air. You ever met anyone from Cleveland, Ohio in prison? Yeah, I met somebody in Cleveland. He said something slick to me, and me being temper-jetted and don't know how to control myself, I lost it. Like, I went banana, I went ape shit on him. And we up in the air, and the foundation that we on, like the woods that we gotta walk on, I wasn't paying attention to none of that. Like, I could've lost my life, I could've got unalive. But again, I let my temper get the best of me. That's why I said, like, and then I was doing my job. St. Louis in the building. What up, big homie? What up, Sam? Sam Lanier, appreciate you tapping into the chat. Real rap, that's the 5950 fact, you dig? But one of my closest homies from St. Louis, they call him Hurt 'em Bad. That's my man in there. I got a story about him. With his good rapping ass. That's where I'm from. I got a few guys I fuck with from Jersey, and the A Jersey dude solid for real. They show, yeah, real rap, man. You know, Jersey cats, man, we're a different breed. You know what I mean? Like, we real strong on loyalty, honor, respect. You know what I mean? Now, everybody from Jersey ain't official. I don't keep it 100 with you. But those that solid, that come from that cloth, you know what I mean? We're going to keep it authentically real with you. Like, if I start rocking with a person, like, I might see something, or I got good intuition, I got good senses, you feel me? I caught lingo from them, they still the homies till this day, for real, plus, y'all mall fire. Which mall you talking about? We got a couple on. It's like that everywhere, though. Real rap, man, like, it ain't, like, I always said, it ain't where you from, it's where you at, man. Like, you got real cats everywhere, you got fake cats everywhere, you feel me? I got a homie right now, man. He he don't learn. But this my man. I ain't gonna say nothing crazy about him. He from Jersey, you feel me? He just, excuse me, he been back and forth the chain gang like 3 times since, like, he from Jersey. We re-linked back up in Atlanta. He'd have been in prison 3 times since we've been in Atlanta. Like, he locked up right now and he in the hole. So, whenever he do get out of prison, you know what I mean, I'm gonna interview him. Hopefully, you know what I mean, give him a platform. And he real knowledgeable. And you know, I went to the American Dream, you know what I mean? Yeah, American Dream be popping. I almost got to fight in American Dream one time with some nietas. Down here in Memphis right now with my wife, about to eat some good yeah, real rap. Be safe in Memphis, man. They going crazy in Memphis. Yeah, I know they be like, yo, Memphis. It's like, you got small, lame towns now, man, turned up. Because again, what made you move to Atlanta? Keeping it real with you, when I got out, I had moved to a small town, right? And an individual, okay, so you're going to start doing live interviews on your channel. Yeah, real rap, that's a Fendi fact. A person that helped groom me when I was in prison and educated me, he didn't like my situation. He was like, yo, bro, you got too much potential to be down in this little small ass country shit, man. You need to come to Atlanta. So that's how I ended up in Atlanta, man. Every action has a reaction. That's why them small towns turned up. Yeah, that's a Fendi fact. Like, you take a person that's from a major city and he go to a small town, you know, if he know what he doing and he put it down right, I ain't talking about no illegal shit, just, you know, set solid foundation. But yeah, that's how I got to Atlanta, man. Dude ain't like my living situation. And he was like, hey, you coming to Atlanta. But I went to Atlanta, that's when I got to the security thing. I started doing security. And being that I'm already militant, you know, security was easy for me. Look, Global Charlie, we used to tell when I come back to the G's to Georgia, that's real here, real one for that. Honey, you ever had a moment in prison when you were scared? Yeah, I had a couple more moments when they about to shake down, and I got the pack in my cell or put up like. But you talk about like you gotta be reinterpret what you mean scared. Like scared on what level? Like I'm human, bro. Like you feel me? Violence wise, yeah, yeah. I had some situations. I had to engage in warfare, and I was nervous. Like, in your opinion, at what age the man should settle down and get married? Whoa. Oh man. It all depends on his other half. Like, do we feel this is a soulmate? Is he really in love? And is he stable mentally, financially? You know what I mean? But to answer the question, yo, Chrome Heart Chris, salute. It all depends, man. Like, it depends on a lot of stuff. Like, you don't want to get married and you're not ready. Because, you know, when you get married, you buy the ring, you're going to spend a check, and you don't want to put yourself in a position and then you get frustrated because you can't take care of your spouse. You got bills on top of bills on top of bills, and you get frustrated, you dig? But, yeah, real rap, man. But to answer your question, you know, any age is good, man. Some dudes I don't feel you should get married like 20, 21, because you're still young. You still got a lot of living to do, things to see, not many places to go. But again, it all depends on, you know, what's in your heart, where you at as far as finances and mentally. And when you marry a person, marry for the right reasons. Know what I mean? Were you able to have kids before you did time in there? If not, do you have it planned on it? Nah, I ain't had no kids before I got locked up. That's a good thing, because I probably went crazy. Knowing my seed out here by themselves and can't defend for themselves, and I'm locked up. Nah. And if he had a choice between chasing the money or having a family, it depends what type of individual you are, you feel me? Like, some dudes chase the bag, but you know, it start with family, you know what I mean? They say family first, but it depends on the foundation that you have with your family. Like some dudes don't have no solid foundation with their family. That's why when they get locked up or something happens to them, don't nobody check on them or their well-being. You know, it's all about, you know, strong bonds. Like me, I'm keeping it real. It's like my personal business. Like, I'm not on one accord with some of my family. Come and let me see. Come on, let's be real. There's no real love, I guess. Hey, man, I ain't gonna say that, man. It all depends on the person that you know what I mean? That you with. Like, when you in love, you gonna know it. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna sense it. But love yourself first. Self-preservation. Appreciate you by hitting that like button that's in the chat, man. Real rap. You ever been in a prison ride? Yeah. I've been in about three or four. One time they had matter of fact, I told a story about a situation that took place. I was in a coffee CCA in Georgia, right? And what took place? dudes was pissed off because they didn't get their store. So when the warden them came in, he didn't like how the dormitory looked. It wasn't up to his expectations. So we took dude's store. So when he was walking out, you had a dude was like, man, F you, cracker. So this the head warden. He turned around. He was red in the face. And then he slammed the door. Boom. And one of the sergeant that was with him, she was like, you know y'all done messed up, right? So they came in there by like 4 minutes later with paint guns. They shooting paintballs. They had pepper spray in them, you feel me? It should be wild experience. One on a level 3 yard, inmate versus guard, scary as fuck for real. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, man, I've been in situations, man, like we went to war with some essays one time, right? And I won't keep it 100. We won prepared. And we almost lost. They had knives all over in the yard by the soccer field, by the damn volleyball. Not the volleyball. The tennis net, the volleyball. They had knives all on the ground. Man, I just seen knives coming out of everywhere. I'm like, oh shit. But the only thing that kind of saved us, like, the police came to our aid. You know what I mean? Like, they got control of it real quick. They came spraying shit. You feel me? But yeah, we weren't really prepared how we supposed to be. They came out with knives everywhere. Like, I'm like, whoa. But yeah, war is it's nothing to glorify, man. Like, I done had dudes guided me a couple times with, you know, with a knife. I had to disarm a dude one time, but he didn't know what he was doing. Like the way he was holding it, I already knew he wasn't talking about nothing. But I appreciate everybody tapping into the live, man. Tapping into the chat room, man. Any questions? Anything y'all want to ask me? You know what I mean? I'm all ears. Those that's in the chat room that don't know, I dropped a video yesterday about my brother from another mother, Dark Side, and what's on agenda tonight? Man, I'm laid back in the Maybach, man, cruise control, man. I'm chilling like a villain, man. I'm gonna Netflix and chill, eat me a little something, you know what I mean? I'm probably about to transition. I'm probably about to move soon, you know what I mean? So I ain't doing too much of nothing. Staying low key like an OG. But let me see. I'm trying to reach out comments. I try to engage in it, like if a person say something, I try to read it, ask the question off. You know what I mean? What you mean, said you dropped it tomorrow? What you mean drop what tomorrow? Oh, another video? Yeah, I dropped one tonight. I made part 2 of Dark Side, Loyal Tide. I made that yesterday. My phone went to acting up, and I had made part 2 today. So as soon as I jump off the live, I'm gonna upload to YouTube, and y'all check it out, you know what I mean? It's a crazy ending. Somebody said in the chat room, he was saying like, we shouldn't do what we did to Quantum Dime, but again, he really was my friend. He was just a person I was doing business with. You gotta watch them stepping close to you and make sure they do what they supposed to do, cause you know they be thinking about never personal. I gotta get something to eat. Man, listen, we gotta eat. I'm trying to go on a diet, man, lose probably about like 10, 15 pounds type shit by the summer. The first one I was like, oh nah, the buff about to. Hey, listen, hey, boo, the real rap. Like I said, so I get off this live, I'm gonna upload part 2, man. I kind of gave away what was gonna happen, but still, when you see what happened, you can be like, yo, Dark Side is off the chain, man. Like real rap. See, like this real shit. Like, I know my man Bill Feasy introduced Evil Folks, right? But Dark Side, bro, look, he was something else. You feel me? Like, man, you gotta to know them and understand them. You have to be around them. Neither one of them friendly though. Yeah, Dark Side was like, man, in fact, I got a story about bruh when he slapped the police. Like I said, bruh just, you know what I mean? He's off the chain. I remember, I'm just gonna give y'all a sneak preview right quick. I was in Telfair with Dark Side, right? And dude tried to play my man some money. And that ain't this and this ain't that. If there's one thing you could change about your life or wish you'd done, what would it be? Not with the prison, not caught in 20 years. Who was Wild Evil Folks, the Dark Side? Dark Side. He got that name for a reason. Like, and a lot of dudes don't know Evil Folks, he wasn't, how can I say this? I mean his name, his actual name, Dark Side, but that's an attribute he earned. But Evil Folks really wasn't no messed up person. It's just, he be having temper flashes, like, and a lot of dudes don't know, like Evil Folks, he be having coffee headaches, and he smokes cigarettes. So if he can't get no cigarette or no coffee in the morning, yeah, he gonna have a fucked up attitude the whole day. Yeah, but real rap, like prison make you. I believe I wouldn't have went to prison, I probably wouldn't be how I am now, militant. I might be a little bit, I don't know, because when I was on the script before I got locked up, I was just a dude that was hustling, getting money. But when I went to prison, I had to turn up. All the way up. There was just too much stuff going on, man. Like, I refused to get victimized. Then I was already kind of scared. I wasn't scared. I was scared in the source, in the sense of, when I caught my time, they were like, oh, you're going to Alto, you're going to Alto, you're going to Alto. So I done heard so much about Alto. I'm working out every day, spawn, I'm trying to get right. And I was like, yo, the first person to try me, I'm popping off. So, you know, I came in prison with the mind frame of, you know, fight or flight type shit. And I wasn't taking no flight. Because once you start getting victimized in prison, you know, your reputation gonna, you know, wherever you go at, it's gonna go with you. So if you're a coward, if you're a person that don't fight, or a person take your stuff, it's gonna travel everywhere you go. I ain't really had to never worry about, did you ever see it as Evil Folks wanted to impress Dark Side like some little homie, big homie? Nah, it wasn't nothing like that. We was like, it was, how can I say this? It wasn't like, we wasn't never on no big homie, little homie. Kato, what up, bro? What up? Salute. It wasn't nothing like that, bro. They had respect for each other. Yeah, it wasn't on no little homie, big homie type shit. Just like when it come to men, Evil Folks and men, Dark Side, you feel me? It wasn't on no little homie, big homie type shit. Even though I'm older than Evil Folks, and you know, I used to talk to bro a lot. and I'm one of the few dudes he'll listen to. But you know, he still act a fool when it was time to act a fool. Like somebody always gotta listen to somebody, man. Like I try to look for the good in people. You dig? Like behind the trying to be tough or trying to be you portraying an image, I try to find the good in a person. And I try to have good allies because you never know who you may need. That's why I be tripping on a lot of dudes that be banging. I know whatever, you bang what you bang and you rep what you rep, but you gotta think outside the box. You can't be one-dimensional. You know what I mean? I gotta get another phone, like real rap. If you don't listen to somebody in life, you're gonna be cannon fodder at one point in life. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. Like you gotta take the advice of somebody. Just like if I say, hey, yo, Voodoo, hey, bro, hey, Voodoo Child, don't turn that corner, man. Dude got that thing cocked back and he trying to, know what I mean? And you being extra tough, like, oh, nah, he ain't talking about nothing. You go around there and turn that corner and you pop your top. Who fault that is? Like, you gotta listen, man. I ain't say I learned the hard way. If you could say something to young persons that's throwing their life away right now, what would it be? I tell them, think before you speak. Be conscious of what you say, and discipline yourself. Cause it starts with discipline. You feel me? Like you don't want to be something that you're not. Because in this day and time, young cats they looking up to somebody. The reason they acting because it either come from their DNA or it come from a person that's influencing them. So, but to answer your question, I'll tell them, watch what they say. Because, a lot of people, they say things out their mouth and it be a triggered emotion and they really don't mean it. Think about what you do. Don't do what you are thinking. Real rap, man. And also mean what you say and say what you mean, you know what I mean? Yeah, young cats and then again, it's up to the older generation to lead them. You know what I mean? That's why I try to stand firm and lead by example. Like, I don't want no young dude look at me like, oh, he gangster, he thugged out. I'm like, you look at me for the wrong reasons, you feel me? At one point in my life, I was like that because I had to be. I had to adapt and adjust to my surrounding. But I try to, educate the youth, tell them to stay in school. If you're not in school, get a GED, do something positive, productive. Yeah, real rap, that's on us, man. Because, like I said, young dudes, they getting it from somewhere. They're like when you hear young dudes cursing, they heard it from somewhere. That's why you gotta be a protector of your bloodline. Cause if you not raising them, who raising them? Either you raising them or the streets raising them. You know what I mean? And you don't want no bird brain, you know what I mean, raising your son or your daughter. So look, y'all, I got my phone, got like 20%. I know my battery about to die. How old were you when you met evil folks? About 32. Like 32. Yeah. I was young. I was still young myself, but you know, I was groomed properly. You know what I mean? And I wanted to learn, like the people that groomed me and taught me what I know, they was seasoned vets. So, you know. But yeah, my phone got like 20% type shit. I need to go put it on charge. Damn, you did 20 ball in the bin. Yeah, I did 20 years, bro. 20 years straight, no breaks. All gas, no breaks. Everything real, nothing fake. You did. Y'all did a dub. When you going to when I get back to when I get back to Georgia. I just talked to him yesterday. Bro, like, man, I can't wait you get back. You know what I mean? We going everywhere together. You know, that's my man 50 grand type shit. You feel me? So yeah, when I get back to Georgia, when you see him, you're gonna see me and vice versa. Real rap. Yeah, to the door, bro. Yeah, I ain't do no 3 years, got out, and nah, I did like that. That's a Fendi fact. Y'all had some ruthless charges though. You did. If you're okay with saying, what did you go to prison for? I had some, I had some charges, some aggressive charges. I forgot what y'all think it was like 98. They had came up with what they call it, the seven deadly sins. It consists of unaliving somebody, attempted unaliving somebody, kidnapping, carjacking, armed robbery, false imprisonment, and I think of one more. So just know this. I fit right into that category. That's how I caught 20 years. Then I caught some more charges. Yeah, so, yeah. Real unfortunate act, man, so, you know. But experience is the best teacher. That's why I be telling y'all, listen up, I got a story to tell. Man, I got stories on top of stories, so I'm glad I decided to make a YouTube channel and share, you know, what I went through in prison, before prison, and while I'm out here now. And keeping it real, y'all help keep me out of trouble. Like, me telling my stories, venting and getting off my chest, you know what I mean? Be able to go live and interact and engage, you know what I mean? It's therapy for me. Sorry to hear that, and I'm glad you're out. Now, yeah, bro, I'm sorry I went through that too, but you know it is what it is. You can have that experience. Yeah. That's why I said, bro, experience the best teacher. You feel me? Like, each one teach one, as long as I reach one. Yeah, look, Charlie Global just had hit me. Yes, my man's numb. But experience, bro. Is it safe to say you were GD just asking cause you posted a pic, which you trying to say with a 6-point star necklace? Hey man, if you know type shh. That's one thing I want to say. If you know, you know. All I gotta do watch my videos, you know what I mean? Oh cha-cha. You that Florida boy for hey, what part of Florida you in, bro? Cause I'm in Florida right now, right? I'm really trying to, you know, reach out because I don't really know nobody down here. What part of Florida you at? We might can link up, man. But yeah, real rap. Omer, what's up? Lay back in the Maybach. But I don't know where that's at. I don't know where that's near. Is that near Tampa, Orlando? I don't know where that's at. Jacksonville? I don't know. I'm probably, hold up. close by me then. Let me get my I want to vibe with y'all now, but let me plug my charger up somewhere. Yeah, I don't know what that's at, bro, but shit. We'll hit me on IG. My IG is same thing as my YouTube. Go hard with no excuses. You hit me on IG. Is everyone saying it's hair? What's the matter with my hair, man? Oh, yeah, you got jokes? What's the matter with my hair? Somebody said my hair wasn't real. My shit real, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all scoop me right quick, man. I'm trying to get everything together. Hot boy youngin'. Let me get my charger right quick. Watch out, Draco. Hot head young. Y'all think I heard of him? Plug this shit up right quick. Cause I know my bird about to die any second. Should be good now though. You still in there? He said, look at how they are raised. What you mean by that? I need to get a retwist though, real rap. I used to have waves, man. I just got, you know, I had waves for 20 years, so I said I get out. I'm gonna grow my shit out. Man, I'm hungry as hell, man. Whew. I gotta find something. I gotta eat something. We cooking with Go Hard tonight. I don't know what's going on. He said it's all, bro. I don't listen. I don't take no personal here, man. Like whether the person telling a joke, I don't like. You feel me? It's all entertaining purpose. Like you feel me? I ain't no emotional dude like that. Eddie done dipped out. I think he done bounced. When I met in Florida, I don't want everybody to know exactly where I met. You feel me? Because I got enemies. I got enemies. Got a lot of enemies. But hit me on IG. I'll let you know what's what. Go hard with no excuses. You hit me on IG. You know, I'm close. You heard what I said, the two cities that I said, right? So I'm real close by both of them. You're 20 minutes away from Tampa, so we close by. Yeah, I don't really be popping out because I don't, like I said, I don't know cats down here. Look, always pulling the area. I just watched it. That's why you keep seeing me do that. Get rid of Larry. I don't know what. Yo, my dog is wilding out, man. Yo. See, you got that tapper symbol. What type of dog I got? I got a bully. This is hilarious, laugh out loud. You tapping in with the people or nah? Or you gotta hit the beach at night, bro. Yeah, I know, man. I just don't know nobody down here, bro. Like, I don't know too many cats. You know, I just stay at the house, you know, work out and chill, Netflix and chill type shit. They don't even know how guilt they are. Raised, laugh out loud. You gotta get on live more, man. Yeah, you right. I'll be on live like every other day, every 2 days type shit. Yeah, I don't want to get it every day, you feel me? Somebody to go on the door? Yeah, real rap. Go fishing solo dolo, get your mind right. Yeah, this their time to say stuff crazy because, you know, my moderators, it's Friday, so I ain't tripping. I guess, you know, some people got free pass to bust shots tonight, so, you know, I'm built for this shit, though. You know what I mean? I take everything to the chest. It ain't nothing for you know what I mean? I ain't tripping that shit. Back to the hood, pulling everybody. Hey, listen, matter of fact, this is what we're gonna do, Larry. You talk about my hair pulling, man. Like, make it make sense, man. What do you talk about me pulling my hair? Like, that don't make no sense. Dudes gonna be had nothing to do. Like, I just don't understand. He probably ain't got no hair. He taught me pulling my. Smash these cats, man. Fishing in Florida, yeah, you from Florida talking about fishing. But y'all appreciate y'all tapping into the live, man. I gotta go get me something to grub on, man. I'm hungry, my stomach growling, real rap. So I'll catch y'all when I catch y'all. Hell yeah, go to Saturday fishing off the bridge. My brother be safe. Yeah, likewise, vice versa, man. Y'all don't forget, man. Y'all check out that video I just dropped today. Well, I haven't uploaded yet. I'm about to pop off right now and go upload it. Y'all make sure y'all check it out, man. Till next time, I go live. Salute.